Counseling Center of St. Paul provides a variety of bicultural and bilingual services for our Hispanic community. To better understand these type of services, I have here with us Robin McCreary and Kathleen Seipel. Welcome to the show. It's really an honor to have you guys on here.
Thanks.
I want to shed some light on the Family Counseling Center of St. Paul, and basically how did this organization come about?
Sure. Sister Teresa Litz, who was the founder of the mission that started in the rectory at St. Paul's, brought the mission work in 2003 over. She had been a nurse by trade, and she became a counselor, worked in Central and South America. Took that, her forte was counseling. She was doing more counseling than she was actually nursing. So she went back to school, finished school, came and started at St. Paul's in 2003. Worked up until about 2010 until it became a separate entity, 501c3, in September of 2010. And then I've worked with her, I guess, since April of 2011, on and off, part-time in that capacity, and just trying to grow the organization from there. She's done a wonderful job. She's got a great team. She's a team builder. That's the way I kind of look at her, and she's been a mentor to me. So. And
that's what I wanted to talk about too, is that you have 3 different components within this organization. Can we speak a little bit about that?
Sure. We have 3 different program components. So we have bilingual, culturally sensitive, culturally competent counseling, mental and behavioral health. We have parenting skills, and then we have a teacher training program. And integrated in all 3 of those program components is a model that we use that's based on a national replicable model, and it's called Heal with Love approach. So it's based off of another model that was customized to work with children primarily to build their self-esteem, positive affirmation, and we've taken that and we've incorporated that into all 3 program components.
And now with the counseling, Kathleen, you help within that department as well?
Yeah, I'm a social worker by education, and just recently became a licensed clinical social worker. And I've been working with Sister Teresa and Mariella Roberts, who we're the counseling team. We work with individuals, couples, families, and we are all bilingual, and so we're able to connect with people where they are, and we welcome, all the people that come to us, and also connect to different organizations in the community, schools, and clinics, health clinics, and other organizations who provide referrals, especially for people who need to speak with a counselor in Spanish, or who are able to connect with families where there's English and Spanish going on. So.
And now, when dealing with the Latino community, what are some of the needs you do see as a counselor?
Well, I think that we have people who come to us, I think especially connecting with schools. I think a lot of times teachers and administrators identify kids who might have some special needs, and the parents need some support. So sometimes within, communications within institutions like that, or health clinics like the Westside Clinic, they might identify families who need additional help in parenting. We work with all different kinds of families, grandparents who are supporting, multiple generations. We work with parents, single parents, and people who just, need additional support, resources, and kind of empowerment for their journey and their family. And I think in that we support the whole community as well, because we provide the resources to the other institutions, and then the family as the base of communities. We strengthen and empower them, because all of us, I'm a parent of 2 school-age children myself, and I think connecting with resources that help you understand your children, and also help you understand and connect with resources that can help you.
And having them in Spanish too.
Yeah.
When you have that language barrier and you don't really understand the other type of programs that are available, how do you know where to go?
Right.
And being that the city of Wilmington has a large population of Hispanics, what makes this organization different from the other ones that are available here in Delaware?
I would say first and foremost accessibility and affordability, and the fact that we have a bilingual, culturally competent team. I think that's really important. Hours of accessibility, we're able to see people on weekends, we're able to see people at night during the evening hours, so it makes it a little easier for them. And we're also trying to plug the gap between the uninsured and those that are insured. Okay. So there's a fair amount of folks, more than I'd like to admit, that are uninsured. Absolutely. So
we're able to provide resources to them and support to them and services on a sliding scale fee, so that you know, people, no matter what their situation is with documentation, what their situation is with insurance, whether they have, you know, a regular job or not, they're not discriminated against in terms of their ability to get, you know, services, which is really important.
And how do you go about helping those who are undocumented citizens? I mean, there is that fear factor.
There's an additional isolation, I think, that comes when people are undocumented, where they're less likely to speak up and say they need support, and they might not be as connected as others to the resources that are really available within the public school system, within the public health system. And so I think that we really provide a compassionate connection and support to them that then gives them a sense of their own power as parents and as members of the community and as individuals to, you know, to be healthy and to get what they need. So.
And to echo Kathleen's statement quickly, I think one of the things that our team's really good at is taking a look at the Hispanic population as an umbrella, and then all the subgroups that are within that, and that was an awakening to me when I came on board. I'll be honest with you, I was ignorant to that process and to understanding that there's a whole different, you know, cultural need from one subgroup to another. That's opened my eyes, and it's given me a better appreciation of the Hispanic population as a whole.
Wonderful. So. Well, before we leave, you did have something in Spanish you wanted to share with us?
I'll give it an attempt.
Well, I'll give that a little practice.
Sure. So in the Family Counseling Center of St. Paul's, nuestra misión es ayudar familias y trabajamos con esta misión cada día.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Rob. You did great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for joining us on La Conexión, and I look forward to seeing some other services in the future, and hopefully have you back on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We'll be back with DCAN when we return.